Hi! We haven't been here before. Welcome to my editing room where I am filming today's video. Please excuse my bright beet red face. I don't know why I'm so red and shiny right now. It just happens sometimes. Recently, as I'm sure a lot of y'all here in America will know, we had election time. I still can't vote. I am not an American citizen. However, as y'all know, I'm working on it. I don't have a ring. I'm engaged, but guys don't really do that. Kim's wearing one though, somewhere right now, hopefully. Better not have taken it off. So anyway, I didn't get to vote, but today I do get to vote on something that we can all agree on is way more important than political elections. Not really, but it is still really important in the world of gaming. We have had an insane year in gaming, one of the best I have seen in my career as a video gamer. Games just kept releasing non-stop. God of War, Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, Celeste, and the list goes on and on. But I figured it would be exciting to sit here and do it live, kind of, not really, so you guys could see exactly what I was voting for, and I could use it as a chance to talk about this year in gaming, how amazing it was, and give my prediction for Game of the Year. As a lot of you have probably noticed over the last year, this channel has been exploding and growing, and I can never thank all of you enough for that. If you want to help the channel out, if you want to support, I have a free, easy way to do it. All you have to do is click the link in the description right now, and it helps support this channel for free. That's all you have to do is click that link. What's that link for, you might be asking? Well, it's for War Robots, who is the sponsor of this video, and I am so excited to be working with them. But hey, why should you click on that link? Well, let me tell you a little bit about the game. To start with, the sheer level of quality that you get from this free-to-play mobile game, it blows me away. And of course, if you sign up right now using, again, my specific link in the description, you get a welcome bonus. In that welcome bonus pack, you get the Destria robot and a unique skin for it, a full set of new weapons, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver. My favorite robot is the Golem robot, and you might be asking, hey, Woodison, why is your favorite robot like the third one you unlock? As soon as I unlocked the Golem machine, I was kicking so much butt and leveling it up to my heart's content that I just couldn't let it go. So many different robots to choose from, so many hours to be spent in this game for free. What's not to lose? Plus, why wouldn't you want to download it? I mean, y'all have mobile phones, right? No, but seriously, I'm not trying to associate these two things. I just couldn't help that joke. So one last time, thank you War Robots for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. And on a very serious note, click in that link down below. It actually does help support the channel. So if you've been looking for a way to do that and you want to do it for free, yeah, now's the perfect chance. With all that being said, let's get to voting. This website is formatted terribly, by the way. I keep trying to zoom out because everything's too big, but it keeps all the images the same size and just makes the writing smaller. No help. So the first category is Content Creator of the Year, and I gotta be honest, I don't know any of these people apart from Ninja. I'm sorry that I don't know any of these people. Where is the Gaming YouTube Content Creator of the Year? I don't want to be on it. I don't desire to be on it. Would be cool, not gonna lie. I don't think I deserve to be on it. Alright, so I'm gonna vote for the only one that I know, and I'm gonna throw, oh, I gotta sign in. Damn it. Confirm vote. Alright, I have voted for Ninja. I gotta be honest, I've never watched a single one of his videos. Best esport moments. You don't have to vote for everything, so I'm probably gonna skip some of these because I don't watch esports and these moments look amazing. You like a good job. But I have no idea what they are. Best esports host. There is a lot of esports this year. I don't know. This guy looks like he's confused as to why he's even been brought into the event, so he gets my vote because he just really looks like, what am I doing here? Okay, now we're in my territory. Best debut indie game. I feel terrible that I haven't played Florence or Donut County. I think the one is obvious here. Moss was really cool from a VR experience. And I actually really liked Yoku's Island Express. I'm surprised to see it here. I actually reviewed that one recently, but it's gotta go to The Messenger. Like, it just has to. That game was just a brilliant, amazing game. Best multiplayer game. Call of Duty, still haven't played it. Destiny 2, I did play that. Fortnite, oh jeez. Monster Hunter World, Sea of Thieves. Ooh, I gotta be honest. Cats are running. Out of all of these, I have played Fortnite a stupid amount of hours. Do I think it's the best? No. Do I think it's addictive? Yes. When I think of multiplayer, I think about getting together with friends and having a good time online. not shooty bang bang in solo experiences. And I play Fortnite solo most of the time. That's the mode I enjoy the most. Squads let me down. So I'm backtracking here. I'm back between Monster World and Sea of Thieves. And I think I'd be laughed out of oblivion if I voted for Sea of Thieves. So I'm gonna go with Monster World. Honestly, if you wanted to vote for Fortnite, Sea of Thieves, and Monster Hunter, I would go either way. And yes, I know I said Monster World. I don't know why. Best sports racing game. We are finally in Nintendo territory, but you guys are gonna be shocked on this one too. Interesting that they put sports and racing together. Two very different things. Tennis, Forza. I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of FIFA, I'm not a fan of NBA, not a fan of Pro Soccer. So right there, those three are out. And y'all might be thinking, this one's obvious, Woodison. We never heard you talk about Forza, and Mario Tennis Aces is amazing. Let me slow on down for a second. Because I have actually played a lot of Forza. A lot more of that game than Mario Tennis. Because Forza has an incredible online that works really well. It's actually a really fun game. You play it online, kind of like GTA 5 Online, where you see all the other players on the map completing different things at the same time you are, and you can buddy up and you can do things together. That's what Forza Horizon 4 did, and it was really fun. The game is gorgeous. It has some fantastic music. Mario Tennis Aces, the online is terrible. Nintendo's online service sucks. I can't find anyone near me that likes tennis that wants to play with me, and I'm not even that huge on tennis. And at its core, at its base, it's a very, very fun tennis game. It's the best tennis game that I've ever played, but it's still kind of just bare bones tennis in a way. So this might surprise y'all, might upset my Nintendo crew, but I'm going with Forza because, oh boy, that's a good game, and you gotta give Xbox credit wherever you can these days. Best strategy game: Banner Saga 3, Battletech, Frostpunk, Into the Breach. Oh, Valkyria Chronicles. Wow, okay. No, I would say either it's between Into the Breach and Valkyria Chronicles. I'm gonna vote Valkyria Chronicles. That's the one I played the most, so that's the one that has my heart here. Best family game. For me, this is between Overcooked 2 and Mario Party, because Kim and I have both played these a lot. That's my family. That's our go-tos. We loved these games. We finished both of them. I mean, you can't really finish Mario Party. We finished rounds of Mario Party. It could really go either way. And I think Overcooked did a lot more for just the gaming culture in general, in the sense of developing a new concept, a new original game, perfecting it at the same time, making it better in the second one, and really doing something innovative with a multiplayer game. Whereas Mario Party, it wasn't the best Mario Party. Is it a great family game? Yes. But did it do much for the family game genre? Not really. Best fighting game. This one's very easy for me. I mean, yeah, this is very easy for me. Soul Calibur 6 is awesome. I bought that day one, had a lot of fun with it. But Dragon Ball Z Fighters, there's so many Dragon Ball fighting games, and that's by far the best one. Knocked it out of the park. Best role-playing game. This one might be difficult. Dragon Quest, I gotta admit, still haven't played that one, so my vote might be tainted here. Monster Hunter World, I have played. Ni no Kuni, I've played. Octopath, I've played. Pillars of Eternity, I've played. Best role-playing game. Oh no, this is, oh no. I honestly think Dragon Quest IX probably wins this category, just from what I've seen. But I haven't played it, so I can't make that assessment, but that's my guess. For me, I'm gonna do Octopath, because I absolutely adore, oh geez. This one, I don't feel good about this one, but I do at the same time, because I adore that game. Actually, now that I've done it, I feel good about it. Yeah, I feel good about it. Yeah, I made the right choice. Best action-adventure game. This category is eerily similar to Best Game of the Year. I think it's pretty much the same, minus Tomb Raider. I think there's Celeste in this spot for Game of the Year. Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft's doing a great job at reforming Assassin's Creed, but it ain't quite there yet as far as best. Can you boys calm down and quit running everywhere? Jeez. I gotta go Red Dead. Red Dead, my lips are closed again, sealed again. I'm saving everything I have to say about that game till I get to it. Best action game. Call of Duty, Dead Cells, wow. Far Cry, oh wow. Not Mega Man, although it was fantastic. Not Call of Duty. Not Destiny 2, I'm sorry. I loved Far Cry 5, but it didn't really do too much for the genre on top of 3 and 4, whereas Dead Cells, that was addictive. I got addicted to that game. If you guys watch my video, I was addicted to that game. I didn't even make a video about Far Cry, so clearly I didn't love it that much. I did love it, actually. Best VR game, Astrobot, Beat Saber, Firewall, Moss. I still am yet to play Beat Saber. I do believe that is going to be the best one. That took the world by storm this year as far as, like, knockout. I think that's going to win. Best indie game, Celeste, Dead Cells, Into the Breach, Messenger. My vote's on Celeste. It's hands down on Celeste. There's not even a question. Dead Cells was close. The Messenger is close under Dead Cells, but Celeste, the message it had The game itself, man, just, I'm not even gonna get into it. Games for impact, I think it has to be Celeste again. Life is Strange, I still haven't yet to play that, I need to. Yeah, Celeste. Celeste had a huge impact, took the world by storm. The message behind it, revolving around depression and all the symbolisms in the game as to like climbing a mountain, like this depressed girl has to climb this mountain, like that hits you in the heart, and that hits you right here in the special place. Best audio design, Call of Duty, Forza had great audio design, God of War, Marvel, oh wow. God of War, Marvel, and Red Dead, the audio design for them, for me personally, are probably all on par. I would think it then comes down to God of War and Red Dead, and oh, holy moly. Okay, there's two ways, oh man, this is hard. There's two ways I look at it. With Red Dead Redemption 2, the audio design was so incredible because there are so many different things going on at once in this game. You're in this huge open world game. You can hear horses trotting along in the background. You can hear crickets. You can hear like the swamp gurgling. You can hear all these things in one location. I even talked about the sound design in my video. It impressed me that much. But in God of War, it's like a different level of sound design. It's like they had to create all these monster sounds and that sound of that serpent beast when you ring the bell or you blow the horn, whatever it was. Got like Red Dead. They kind of knew what the things had to sound like. They had to make them sound good, but I feel like God of War really had to create new sounds. For that reason, I'm going to vote for it. But it was a close call. Definitely a close call. Best soundtrack. Oh, man. Celeste, God of War, Marvel, Ni no Kuni, Octopath. Oh, wow. They all had amazing soundtracks. Absolutely. Celeste, again, incredible, especially for the small team they had. God of War was just so mythical. Again, mythical and epic, creating those amazing war tunes that they had. Spider-Man, I talked about the music in that game too. It is Spider-Man. Like, that music makes you feel like Spider-Man. But the winner for me here is Octopath. And that's not, I'm not even being biased in saying that. I do think that soundtrack was incredible. In fact, there was one track in particular that was so hauntingly beautiful that I actually went out and bought a guitar just so I could learn how to play that song. So you gotta give it to that. Every character had their own music, and there was the music throughout the entire world. It was scored so beautifully. Best art direction. Oh, this is getting difficult. Assassin's Creed, God of War, Octopath. Red Dead. Oh, no. Okay, let me talk you through my thought process once again. God of War, again, they went for that mythical look. They created worlds. They created creatures. They created all these things that was just so hyper-realistically gorgeous, and they just brought you into that world with their art design. Octopath, on the other hand, not only was it gorgeous, and you can see that in every single shot, like every single frame of this game you could hang in your house and it would look gorgeous, and I should actually do that. But on top of that, it created a new style, inspired style mixed with all these other levels and layers. It created something we hadn't seen before. And to me, when I look at something like this and I'm like, well, what's the best one? I look at, well, what really was innovative? What really pushed us in a different direction? What brought something new to the table? Not just what made what we've seen before look even better, but what created something new. And Octopath definitely did that. And Red Dead Redemption is the best looking game I have ever seen. For hyper-realism, they nailed it. And oh my, this is so hard. Red Dead Redemption, on the other hand, it wasn't just, oh, look at the sky, look at the fields, look how great it looks. It's the fact that throughout the game, you go to snowy mountains, you go to tall trees, you go to a swamp, you go to cities, you go to like small towns with just like one saloon, then you go to big cities, and every time you're in any of these places, the atmosphere changes, the lighting the game has, the shadows. No two places in Red Dead ever really looked the same. You really felt like you were in different areas. So this one is really hard. I'm gonna have to come back to, no, God, I gotta get through it. I have never seen what Octopath did before. It was new. Without even thinking, I voted. My vote doesn't matter. Let's that's my solace here. My vote ain't changing nothing. The winner's gonna be the same either way, and I'll be happy with any of these. So I'm gonna go with Octopath for creating something new. Best narrative. Detroit Become Human, God of War, Life is Strange, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead. Oh man. For me, I'm gonna tell you right now, comes down to Detroit and God of War. Life is Strange, I'm sorry I still haven't played it. I really wish I had played it before voting, just because I loved the first game and I need to get around to it. Marvel was amazing, it did a great job, but it was a Marvel movie. It was cookie cutter. It was great, it was exactly what I wanted, exactly what I needed. didn't really break any new ground. There was a few little things I really liked about it, but comparing it to something like God of War, I think that God of War narrative is much stronger. And Red Dead's narrative was built by you and the experience you had, and in that sense, it's almost like an endless narrative. It's the narrative you want it to have, which is fantastic, and I really love that. And for me, I've had more fun with that, but I wouldn't say that's the video game's narrative itself. Whereas Detroit and God of War created these huge epic narratives that were really, really intense. And it's really hard for me to choose again. My heart wants me to lean towards Detroit because I love voting for the underdog. But God of War was one long narrative. It hadn't been done before. It hadn't been done before. I'm gonna vote for God of War, but that's a really tough one, and I feel so bad about not voting for Detroit. I'm just taking solace in the fact that my choice doesn't matter. Best game direction, awarded to the game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovative game direction and design. So in innovative game design, A Way Out was fantastic. I highly recommend playing that game. That is probably the best two-player game, like co-op game I have ever played. I built it around you can only play it co-op, which is very innovative. Innovative direction, innovative direction, innovative direction. You know what? Oh man, God of War was definitely innovative, but it's not the word I would use to describe the game. But A Way Out, when I think of that game, the first word that comes to mind is innovative. You can't play the game outside of co-op. You have to play it co-op. When you buy the game, you can invite a friend to your game and they can download the game for free and play it with you because you can only play it co-op, so they're not gonna make you go out and buy 2 copies, but everything about it was innovative. So yeah, Hazelight Studios, you know what? Bada bing, bada boom. Any of those deserve to win. Any of those deserve to win. It's all tied. It's all tied. I had to vote for something, and that game is innovative to me. Best ongoing game, Destiny 2, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Overwatch, Tom Clancy. This one's actually very obvious to me, which I like. It has to be Fortnite. And the reason why is because they are constantly adding new things. For an ongoing game, like every week that game changes. On Halloween, they put in zombies. Right now, they changed it again. It'll be Christmas themed soon. Every week, they seem to add new weapons, add new things, add new abilities, add new areas, add new features, just more and more and more, add new costumes, more. It's like so much support. Yeah, I mean, and it's free to play. I mean, what more can you want out of an ongoing game? We have hit the #1 spot with Game of the Year. It's tough. But I know this is actually the easiest one for me because I decided going into it, but it's still tough. We have Assassin's Creed. Again, I'm happy to see that game up here. Don't shun those games anymore. It does deserve to be on this list from what I played of Origins. If it's anything like that and it's supposedly better, deserve to be here. I am so happy to see Celeste on this list, and I wish I was voting for it today. Sadly, I'm not. But I'm so happy to see it here. And if it wins, I'll be ecstatic for the game. Congratulations, Matt Makes Games. That was a huge achievement, and it's such a beautiful game with such an awesome message behind it. It deserves to win. I would love to see an indie game win. That would be a huge win for indie games in general. It's just, it wasn't my favorite it wasn't my personal game of the year. Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World. I can tell you now, it's not Monster Hunter World. I don't think that one's gonna win. Even like my bias aside, I don't think that one's gonna win. Great game, no offense, meant at all. All these games deserve to be here. I just don't think that one's the heavy hitter, the strong one here. So God of War, Spider-Man, Red Dead. I think we can knock out Spider-Man. Again, if it won, I'd be ecstatic. I'm gonna say that for all of these because I love them all so much. It's just, it wasn't groundbreaking. It was just really fun. Like, it was amazing. Like, it was amazing Spider-Man. It was just really, really great. It was a great game. But it wasn't like God of War, Red Dead quality. God of War. This is, for me, it's obviously going to either be God of War, Red Dead. In my mind, it's a no-brainer that one of these is going to win. Either of these win, I'm happy. I made a video on both of these. I made 2 videos on God of War. The second one was purely just because I wanted to gush more about it because I wasn't done after my first video. And Red Dead, I obviously made my video of that recently. If you watched that video, you already know that I said it was my favorite game of all time. It's my #1 spot. And out of this year, it's crazy, but out of this year, I think God of War and Red Dead Redemption pushed both of themselves into my top 5 favorite games of all time. And then Red Dead came along and it did it for me. It blew me away. I'm still playing it now. I've put way more time into it. I'm still playing through it. I still haven't finished it. I can't pull myself to finish it. And there's so much to do that I'm in no hurry. God of War is like 99 out of 100. 99 points. Screw it. God of War is literally 99.9 out of 100. And Red Dead Redemption is 100 out of 100. Either way, whatever wins, let's just have fun with it. There's all these categories, and every one of the games in each category deserve to win. Let's just enjoy whatever ends up happening, whether it's Celeste, Spider-Man, God of War, Assassin's Creed, who cares? We all win. Just go out and play your favorite game. Leave your votes down below. I would love to know what you guys are thinking. If you enjoyed this video, please have flip all over that subscribe button. Click or tap on this video right here because I'd really appreciate it. And once again, a huge thank you to War Robots for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to hit that link down below in the description. Help me to help them to help me, help you to help me to help them. You get it.